Hello, I'm going to show you how to use WeChat on a Linux machine. You know that Android actually root on Linux, but we use WeChat on Android machine in China. And if we communicate with the Chinese, we use WeChat a lot. But WeChat is not very good for Linux machine. And you can see that I'm using WeChat and I'm using a Linux machine. Let me show you my Linux version. You can see that I'm using Ubuntu 19, version 19. So how can I do it? How do I do it? Let me show you. The first is this software. It's been called screen copy. In short, it's SCRCPY. I show you the QR code so you can scan it. The QR code. Okay, can I improve the size of the QR code? No, I cannot. Oh, I cannot improve the size of the QR code. It's okay. You can scan this QR code to go to this GitHub repository, and let's see what SCRCPY is. It's version 1.17 currently nowadays, and it provides display and control of Android devices, my mobile phone in this case, and over USB actually it can connect wireless, and it depends on ADB. I talk it later, and it requires you have an Android device above 5.0, the version of your mobile phone, and if you want to install it on Linux version, if you are using Ubuntu S, in my case, I'm using Ubuntu. I happen to using Ubuntu, so I can apt install SCRCPY, and the snap package is also available. Ubuntu is currently using two kinds of package management. It's aptitude and snap. Okay, in my case, I remember I installed it with should be snap. Okay, after installation, I show you how I run it. Just typing the command scrcpy. The first time, just after you type this command, you get this message. You can see that the version of the screen copy is 1.0. Okay, let's see the result. The result is I see my mobile phone on my computer, on my laptop. This is a laptop. It should be okay on desktop. Okay, and then we can use WeChat from our Linux machine. You can see that. Hello, I am working with because this is a group, it's not very polite to type in different message. It's not very polite to type in nonsense message in the group. So let's talk to myself, okay? Hi Andrew, you can see that I sent a message, and on my mobile phone I received this message, and yes, I saw the message from my mobile phone. Okay, yes, I saw it, and you saw it. Okay, this is how we use the WeChat from our Linux machine. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about when SCRCPY not working. How can you solve it? Because SCRCPY uses ADB. What's ADB? ADB is Android Debug Bridge. It's a standard tools, command line tools from Google developers. So if your screen copy not working, you are going to go through all of those ADB things and to check what's wrong. For my case, I forgot to enable the developer option on my mobile phone, and you should let me show you. You should enable all of the. Sorry, it's not here. Let me show you on my mobile phone. You can see that this is my mobile phone. For my case, I'm going to go to the additional settings and developer options and enable all the USB options, because right now I'm using USB cable to connect to my mobile phone, and I'm going to show you the USB debugging should be enabled, and install where USB is enabled. You can see that I enable all of these options, and this is important. USB debugging, you can see that this one, USB debugging, it means allow granting permission and simulating input via USB debugging. If you not enable this option, you're going to have no mouse and keyboard. It's useless. So you have to enable this option. Okay. This is my case, how to use WeChat over Linux machine, and it will make Linux users' life a little bit easier, because if they have chance to work with Chinese people, most of Chinese people is going to have WeChat. WeChat is a good application that enable people to chat, group, talk, and share photos and files even, and small videos. But China people, they are not being able to use Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp, Telegram, and so on and so on. Their stupid government not allow this kind of wonderful apps being available in China. So you have to use WeChat. This kind of it's not WeChat that not good software, but their government make this kind of good software a kind of stupid, because people have to use it. When we have to use WeChat, is a way to improve Linux users' life, make it a little bit easier. Okay, this is the tutorial, and let me show you the software we mentioned in this tutorial. The first, of course, is strcpy. It's on GitHub. The second, if you get trouble, you are going to go through ADB. You can use ADB to solve the problem. And if you forgot to enable those options, you're going to go through from your Android device all those USB options, developers options. Let me show you all these developers options, and okay, that's it. Hope it can helps. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.